Cato? Cato?
Spacemen have today attempted a link-up
Monsieur Clouseau's residence. One moment, please. For you, Chief Inspector Dreyfus.
Yes, sir.
You're back on the force. Come to my office. Immediately.
Immediately, sir. Well, Cato, I am back on the force. You know, Cato, your freezer ambush ploy. I really congratulate you. It was very, very good. But Cato, your fly is undone. And so, my friend, are you.
Hello, Hollywood heroes. Welcome back. Alright, let's dive into the chaotic genius of Inspector Clouseau, perfectly played by Peter Sellers in The Return of the Pink Panther. Now here's the setup for our scene. Clouseau walks into his apartment expecting peace, maybe even a nap. Anything except an ambush by his loyal but psycho manservant Cato. Now the Clouseau-Cato sparring scenes are an ongoing gag throughout the Pink Panther series. Why? Clouseau has ordered Cato to attack him at any random moment to keep his detective instincts razor sharp. And this particular brawl is the best in the series. An unpredictable whirlwind of flying furniture, lamps, and yelps as Clouseau and Cato wreck the apartment from floor to ceiling. There's a special thrill here in watching Sellers and Burt Kwouk, who plays Cato, bring this bizarre master-servant relationship to life. Their chemistry is fizzing, and the timing is spot on. This scene alone makes the whole movie. It's not just Sellers' bumbling moves, but his wild expressions, the bewildered eyes, the overblown reactions, and the fury. This is a guy who seems constantly on the verge of self-destruction, but who has survived through sheer luck and relentless optimism. Here's some trivia. Sellers didn't want to reprise his role as Clouseau initially. He played the detective in a couple of previous Pink Panther films, and after a few creative clashes with director Blake Edwards, he'd had enough. But by the mid-70s, Sellers' career needed a boost, and he and Edwards patched things up, bringing Clouseau back with more ridiculous antics, bad disguises, and absurd French accents than ever. This film was actually a comeback of sorts for both Sellers and Clouseau, and it reignited the entire Pink Panthers franchise. Here's another fun tidbit. Much of Clouseau's behavior, including his physical comedy and exaggerated accent, was improvised by Sellers himself. Edwards would often let Sellers loose in front of the camera, encourage him to take the absurdity up a few notches. It was a gamble, but one that paid off, and scenes like the Clouseau-Cato brawl are proof of that. So, why is this scene still a hit? It's simple. The genius of Sellers, the chaotic energy of Kwouk, and a director who understood that sometimes you just need to let great performers loose. The return of the Pink Panther might be a comedy, but it's also a superb example of controlled chaos. And that, my friends, is why it stands the test of time. As always, my goal is to entertain, bring back great memories, and to give you food for thought. I'm signing off now. Keep that spotlight shining.